Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tiger Stadium on the campus of Bentonville High School, where your Bentonville Tigers are getting ready to open the 2026 season against the Union High School Redhawks. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy alongside my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne. And, folks, I could not be more excited to be here with you this evening as the Bentonville Tigers kick off the 2026 season. Donnie, I'm going to bring in my broadcast partner of we've done this a while, Donnie. I'll tell you what, it is so exciting to be back here after a long spring and summer. It's good to see the Tigers back on the field tonight.
That's right, John. The first day, opening day of football season, always a great day, and you wait for it all summer, and then it feels like, though, those 10 weeks go pretty quick.
Hey, Donnie, this year we've got an addition to our crew. We've got James Frank, one of our students, is going to be doing some sideline reporting. Let's see if we can go down to James right now. And, James, are you with us down there?
Yeah, I got you guys. I think we got people coming through.
Okay. Looks like you get covered up. Hey, James, the atmosphere down there, we can hear the crowd through the mic, but it sounds amazing down there.
Sorry, I didn't hear you guys on that one.
Said it sounds like it's a big atmosphere down there, a lot of excitement right now.
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere down here. Stands are starting to fill up. Should be in for a great one tonight.
Well, James, we're glad to have you on board this year, and here in just a little bit, we're going to come back to you after the national anthem, and we're going to get your thoughts. I know you got a chance to sit down with Coach Grant earlier today, so we'll come back to you in a little bit and learn a little bit about what you found out from Coach Grant.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I had a great conversation with Coach Grant.
All right, thank you so much, James. We'll be right back to you here in just a little bit. Well, as you can see there in our screen, the junior ROTC making their way to midfield, and it is just about time for tonight's national anthem. The stands are packed. The student section has rolled out. There's been a lot of buzz around the school this week as the home opener. Donnie, it seems later than it normally is, but it's here, and I couldn't be more excited.
That's right, John. That first day, that first football game, first home game. Luckily, it feels like the last few years we've started on the road, so it's nice to have that home opener be the first game of the season. Looking forward to a great game tonight against a perennial Oklahoma-powered Tulsa Union.
You're exactly right, Donnie. A good game to start the season. Tulsa Union High School, or Union High School, shall we say, out of Tulsa, Oklahoma, part of that explosive Tulsa metro area. You know, teams like Union, year in, year out, fielding great teams. You've got Owasso, Jinx, a team that the Tigers saw last week in a benefit scrimmage over at Jinx. And then, you know, you've got Bixby. So a lot of talent coming out of the Tulsa metro area. And they've traveled over here tonight, and it should be a good one. We'll talk more about that here in just a moment. But right now, you can see the flags coming out, and it is just about time for the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. So we'll step away for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Now let us place our hands over our hearts as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance tonight, led by the BY8 football players. Thank you. And now we want to honor the freedom community joy, pay respect to our country and those who have kept and are keeping our country safe. As the Bentonville Pride marching band plays our national anthem, we ask that you please remain standing for the retiring of our colors.
All right, folks, there you have it. The Tiger Pride Marching Band with our national anthem. Big-time atmosphere out here tonight at Bentonville Tiger Stadium as the Bentonville Tigers are getting ready to take on the Tulsa Union Redhawks. And, Donnie, let's go ahead and talk about what Bentonville's going to see tonight. Well, first of all, let's start with the Bentonville Tigers. You know, a team under the direction of head coach Jody Grant, and a team we know went 12-1 last year, the defending state runner-ups, the title game once again, and just a fantastic season for the Bentonville Tigers last year. But last year's done, and now we enter the 2026 season, and hey, this is a team, there's a lot of new names, a lot of new faces, but you know what? I think it's still going to be the same old Bentonville Tiger football, just very physical, very great effort, and but a lot of people to replace, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
That's right, John. Looking at the offensive side of the ball, we're going to have new tight end Ben Ernst, a new quarterback Evan Canode, all brand new receiving core, brand new running backs. So yeah, John, all of that offensive production, all the offensive production from last year's team on the offensive side is going to be replaced. The good thing is, John, that offensive line, they're back from last year. Those guys are back bigger and stronger, and I fully expect that we're going to lean on that offensive line, especially early in the season.
Well, I tell you, Donnie, as promised, we're going to go back down to our sideline guy, James Frank, down there. And as I mentioned just a little earlier, he got a chance to sit down with head coach Jody Grant earlier today. And James, can you talk to us? What did Coach Grant tell you about this team?
With Coach Grant, I talked about what would be key tonight for the Tigers to win, and he said it'd be tackling. It's something they struggled with a lot down at Jinx, and this Union team, when they went down and played in Oklahoma in their benefit game, they had 2 touchdowns that were off of missed tackles, so that'll be key this game. From the offensive side of the ball, he said just got to get the run game going. This is a very talented O-line that brings back a couple of starters. And then from the passing side of the ball, he said they just got to move the chains. Nothing too big, just keep moving the chains and see what happens.
All right, James. Hey, appreciate the information. And, hey, listen in. We're going to keep coming back to you throughout the game tonight. And once again, so glad to have you down there.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you. And, Donnie, you heard James talking about his conversation with Coach Grant. Yeah, I got a chance to visit with Coach Grant last Saturday, the morning after the Jinx scrimmage, and the scoreboard said 21-7 Jinx. And when I talked to Coach Grant, you know, you never want to be on the short end of the scoreboard. But, you know, I just he felt good about a lot of things. He said the first thing he said to me was, hey, we made some mistakes, but every mistake we made is fixable. And so I think he felt good about a lot of things he saw last week. I think what he'd like to see tonight is a team come out here with great effort and play clean football, eliminate the penalties, the silly mistake. And as James just told us, I think in practice they have really emphasized tackling. And he's right. That's going to be key tonight with a very talented, very athletic Union High School team.
That's right, John. Tackling being key here. Union's senior running back, Rayon Williams, was the running back that scored those 2 touchdowns last week in their scrimmage against Mustang, Oklahoma. And then the speed, John, one of the receivers that's coming back for Union this year is Brighton Dewberry. He caught 350 yards worth of passes last year for him, 3 touchdowns. But here's the key with tackling, John. Brighton Dewberry set the new Oklahoma State record in the 200 meters at 20.73. He's a man that if we don't tackle him, he is going to take it the length of the field. Oklahoma State track record holder in the 200-meter sprint. We've got to get him on the ground if the ball is thrown to him.
Yeah, you know, and this defense, this Bentonville defense, Coach Jared Cecil, Coach Clifton Calvert, the co-defensive coordinators, Donnie, year in, year out, those 2 guys do such a fantastic job. I'll tell you, Donnie, they probably have something equivalent to the Broyles Award in high school football in Arkansas. If they don't, they should. Maybe you and I ought to do that. But I think every coach on this coaching staff, every assistant coach, should be nominated for that type of award, because this is an incredible staff. There's a lot of continuity, a lot of guys that have been here a long time, and I know Coach Grant couldn't be more thrilled than to have this staff with him, leading these young men.
That's right, John. And said returning, they've had to coach a lot this offseason. We've got a lot of new people on both sides of the football. So these first game jitters, John, that's what I'm curious to see about. First home game, first game in front of your stands, your fans. Can they control those pregame jitters and come out and play football? It's the same game they've played since they were little.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you another thing, Donnie, tonight I think will be a factor in the game. It's hot out there. You know, we're sitting up here at 72 degrees, and it's pretty nice from our vantage point. But let me tell you, it's pretty warm down on that field. Now, it's not as hot as it has been. I think it only got up to about 93 today. But still, for first football game of the season, both teams' strength and conditioning is really going to play a factor in this game. All right, you see our captains right there in our shot. That is number 9, Braxton Rupert. Number 2, that's Blake Stroud. Number 7, that is Trip McCulley. And I'll get the other young man there. 44, yeah, that's Garrett Wolf. Yeah, Garrett Wolf. Now, he's going to man one of those inside linebacker positions, Donnie, and I know the coaches are expecting some big things out of Garrett Wolf this year on the defensive side of the ball. So Blake Stroud, we'll probably see him doing multiple things tonight, maybe involved in the kicking game, maybe receiving. Braxton Rupert playing another inside linebacker. Garrett Wolf and Trip McCulley. As they make their way across the field, we'll see if we can get our crew out there and listen in on the coin toss. See if we can get our crew positioned out there. All is right with the world again, Donnie. It's football season. Really appreciate our live stream crew. I'm going to shout
them out here.
Shout those guys out here just a little bit. And, hey, there's an honorary captain for the Bentonville Tigers tonight. That's Kaylee Grisham, teacher at Bentonville High School.
Come talk to us. Be glad to help you out, okay? No crosstalk. That's your warning. You handle your team, you handle your team. That sound fair? Okay. You guys are the visitors. We've actually already taken care of this with your coaches. So we're going to kind of simulate the coin toss. But we know what's going to happen, right? Okay, so here's the coin toss. Everybody look at it down. And good job. You guys won the toss, and you want to defer your option to the second half, correct? And you want to kick which way? To the clock. You guys come here, face the clock. Y'all go there, face them, and I'm going to tell everybody.
All right. So that was kind of interesting, Donnie. They already took care of the coin toss earlier before everything got going. You and I remember a time when they made the players actually call it, and there was one time when I think Bentonville won the toss, and
it was at Harbor won the toss, and they chose to kick off, and the referee was like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
So we actually received the kickoff to start both halves of that game.
Well, I think the coaches have all got together and put an end to that. So anyway, great atmosphere, and see the captains right there. They're headed back to the locker room. And the Bentonville Tigers are just moments away from coming in out of the Tiger Athletic Complex. They are rolling the hype video, the new hype video. It just premiered today, or premiering tonight here at Tiger Stadium on the Jumbotron in the south end of the end zone. There's a good shot of some of our Spirit squad. They're all watching the hype video. You can see here in just a moment the fog will roll and the Bentonville Tigers will come onto the field. And
I hear the Harley, John.
I hear the Harley Davidson. I believe that is Mike McCage going to lead the Tigers out. on his motorcycle. Donnie, look at all the BYA, Bentonville Youth Athletic football players, all the young ones there. Just what a great sight. Yeah, you can see the choppers right there in the end zone. All we're waiting for now is the Bentonville Tigers, the Union Redhawks. They've already taken the field.
Just waiting for that garage door to go up. There goes the garage door, John. Smoke machine's on. We got 2 Harleys down there. That mascot is on the back of one.
Gives me goosebumps every time, Donnie. I don't care how many times I've seen it. Here come your Bentonville Tigers. What a great scene. All right, Donnie. It's game time. 12 minutes on the clock. Bentonville won the toss. They have deferred their option to the second half, and so they'll kick it away to the Union Redhawks. And folks, please bear with us here. First game of the year. We're learning a lot of new names, a lot of new faces. We're going to do the best we can, but I promise you we're going to shout these guys out and give them the credit they deserve. See special teams coach Dakota Baggett out there getting his special teams unit ready. There's Coach Grant giving them the last few words.
John, I see there the Rayon Williams back deep for Union. There, he is their starting running back that took 2 big runs to the house last week.
Yeah, it'll be Rayon Williams and Jeremiah Jones back deep to receive, and kicking it away toward the south end zone here at Tiger Stadium. That will be number 2, Blake Stroud. As Stroud approaches, we're underway. Low line drive kick is going to be taken around the 10-yard line. Return man number 0 brings it across the 20. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be driven out of bounds close to the, looks like around the 35-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. I think maybe they said he stepped out around the 30. So that's where the Redhawks are going to put it in play, 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. It is 1st and 10 on the 30. Looks like our score bug right there is cut off where the ball is, so we'll see if we can get that fixed. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Dylan Taylor, John, at quarterback, returner from last year, threw for 1,500 yards last year for Union.
So Taylor takes the first snap. He's going to throw out to his left. That is complete to number 22, Jordan Abington. And Abington is going to pick up a couple of yards, 2 yards on the reception. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Tackle made that time by number 15, Silas Brock. Silas Brock, now that's a name we know, Donnie. He played quite a bit last year. Number 15, he's playing safety this year along with Aiden McCarthy, 2 safeties. 2 receivers split out to the wide side of the field. Now a man comes in motion behind Taylor. Play action. Pass is incomplete, and for a moment, Donnie, I was kind of hoping maybe that was a lateral or been ruled a lateral, but incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 3rd and long now for the Redhawks. So right here, Donnie, first defensive series for the Bentonville Tigers, and they have a chance to get off the field here in this first series. Dylan Taylor now looks to be changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Trip receivers to the right side of the field, single receiver into the boundary. Taylor drops back looking to his right. He fires, and good play that time by number 23. That's Davis Kalka. And Donnie Davis made a great play on it, but I know Davis, he probably right now thinks I should have taken that one to the house.
All right, John, good job. Often he's the outside linebacker, dropped into his zone there, read the quarterback's eyes, was able to knock that pass down.
All right, so that'll bring the punting unit on. It'll be number 35, Isaac Mooney. He'll stand back at his own 18, and he'll punt it away. Let's see, that's Judson Brown back to receive. Oh, a spiraling nice kick, and it takes a Red Hawk roll. And that is going to be downed right around the 17-yard line.
Oh, we got a flag back here.
Well, if it's against Union, Coach Grant may want to have that kicked again.
Yeah, he's telling the punt team to stay out there, it looks like.
Okay, let's see what the official says right now.
Illegal formation.
Okay. Hey, great camera work by our crew down there. Yeah, you could see 5 men in the backfield. You could read his lips if you couldn't hear him over the crowd mic right there. But, hey, what an opportunity for Bentonville. That's going to back Union up. And that was a really good kick by Isaac Mooney. It didn't get a lot of hang time on it, but, boy, it flew.
Yeah, he got it over our returner's head there. And
Judson
Brown, and Bentonville would have been pinned deep. So they're going to try to make him duplicate that kick again.
Yeah. Judson Brown now is going to stand at the Tiger 30 awaiting the kick of Isaac Mooney. Mooney gets the kick away. Another low, but this one not quite as far. Let's see, Judson Brown's going to take it at about the 33, makes a man miss. He gets across the 40, gets across the 50, and what a nifty return by number 11, Judson Brown.
John, the Union coach coming into tonight's game, I was reading the preview. He said they had to work on being disciplined and not creating penalties. That penalty right there, John, just cost, they're going to say he went down at the 50. That cost them 33 yards in field position right there.
Yeah, good point right there. So it'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. They actually spotted it right at midfield. So Tigers with great field position to start their first drive of the 2026 season. And it's going to be Evan Canode, number 3. He gets the keys to the offense. And Canode's going to hand it off. That is number 5, Steven Schaefer. Schaefer's going to push forward for about 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. You know, you talk about Evan Canode, junior quarterback this year. Man, baptism by fire last season. As 4 plays into the state championship game, he had to come in for Bentonville standout Cole Slepecki. And I'll tell you, Donnie, you know, Bentonville's obviously came up on the short end, but Evan Canode, I thought, did a really good job in about the most difficult situation you could be in. Schaefer gets the carry once again, and there is nowhere to go as Schaefer tries to go over to the left side.
John, the big on Union's defense here, number 93, Terrence Evan, their nose guard, 6'3", 350-pound nose guard for Union, John. You can see him right there in the picture, number 93. He is getting letters from a lot of big-time programs to come play for them in college.
Okay, well, that's going to make it 3rd and 10 for Bentonville, again at midfield. I bet we see Canode's first pass on the season right here. Union bringing the pressure. Canode has to step up. And tell you what, Evan made the most out of that right there. Pressure off the edges and up the middle right there. And Canode just had to get what he could right there. So it'll be 4th down and call it 7 for the Tigers.
They're brought down by Marion Edison, John, another big defensive lineman, 6'4", 297. They've got some really big guys in the front of their defense.
Porter Fertig now to punt it away for Bentonville. Takes a snap, gets the kick away. Spiraling kick that is going to bound it around the 15. Takes a Bentonville Tiger roll. And Porter Fertig right there gets it down at the 2. Very nice punt. Has put Union now in about as bad a field position as you could possibly put.
Yeah, 48-yard kick there, John, down at the 2-yard line.
Okay. So Union now on its second offensive possession of the game. They'll bring their offense on the field. Beautiful evening here in Northwest Arkansas and here at Tiger Stadium. Great night for football. Taylor takes a snap. Give goes over the left side. That is Rayan Williams. Ball comes loose.
They're saying he was down.
And yeah, you can see the official right there on the spot. Exactly right, Donnie. He was down before the ball came loose. That's about an 8-yard pickup, so it'll be second short for the Redhawks.
So Union's only returning 6 starters from offense, and three of them are their guard, center guard, John. They're going to rely on those guys, and they are big. All 3 of them are 300 pounds.
Second down and short, and a little movement right there on the Union Redhawks. Second penalty of the game, and boy, that's going to make a nice 8-yard run on first down. It's going to take them back. And Donnie, once again, Union already with 2 penalties in the game, those silly mistakes, and that's got to drive Coach Antonio Graham of the Union Redhawks, got to drive him crazy. But good news for the Tigers. Second down and 7 now. 2 receivers are going to split out to the left side of the offense. Dylan Taylor set to take the snaps. Got a running back behind him in the pistol. This one goes to Grayson Betts, number 6. So Grayson Betts now getting in on the action. Number 23, Davis Kalka. First man to come in there and make the stop. And see one of those linemen down now for the Redhawks. So got an injury right here.
And John, the thing that offensive linemen live in fear of, he got rolled up from behind on that one.
So let's see, hopefully it's nothing serious, and that young man, hopefully they'll be able to get him up. I'll tell you what, while we've got a moment, I think we may have James Frank down on the sidelines. Hey, James, are you down there with us?
Yeah, I'm down here.
Yeah, so hey, you've seen now a couple of series out of Union. Of course, Bentonville kind of sputtered on that really good field position. What are you seeing down there on the sidelines?
Yeah, Bentonville definitely had a tough drive there. They kind of got stopped on the run there, but the defense has looked really great so far, especially from the pass. That breakdown by Davis Kolka was a really good play. So defense is playing really well right now. Offense should get going on this next drive.
Yeah, James, you know, I've already called Davis's name a couple of times. It looked like on that pass breakup, he might have been able to step in front of that one and picked it. Was that what it looked like to you?
Yeah, it looked like he maybe was a little bit late to get in there, but it's still a great play, able to knock it down. And Union hasn't thrown the ball since then, so.
Well, I wouldn't too if 23 was out there like that. So, hey, thanks a lot, James. We'll come back to you a little later.
Yeah, thank you.
John, that was Jordan Johnson, number 73, that was down. He was one of those 3 returning starters on the offensive line.
Okay, so as we get set to resume play, it is going to be 3rd down and 5 now for the Redhawks. They're going to split 3 receivers out to the right side of the formation. Empty set, 2 receivers split to the right. Dylan Taylor set up by himself in the backfield. Taylor drops straight back, quick pass out to the right, and
knocked down.
Davis Kolka once again Donnie, if Union wants to keep doing that, Kolka is going to have a pick six tonight.
Yeah, he's going to get one eventually. They keep throwing it in his zone. John just doing a great job. That outside linebacker, he reads pass, he's dropping into that zone, and he's able to read the quarterback's eyes and has come up now with 2 pass breakups on the only 2 passes Union has attempted.
I'll tell you what, Coach Graham might consider maybe on third downs, maybe throwing the other way. But I'll tell you, we're pretty solid all the way across. But nice job so far by number 23. Okay, Union once again to punt. I believe that's Mooney. Now this one is a high kind of, I won't say end over end, but it wasn't a pretty kick. Does take a Red Hawk roll across midfield, and it'll be down, looks like around the 45-yard line of Bentonville.
Looks like the linesman over there standing at the 46. So
okay. So
once again, though, good starting field position, John.
Absolutely. Good field position for the Tigers, as they'll put it in play from their own 46. Evan Cano bringing the offense onto the field. Looks like Steven Schaefer, number 5, will be the running back. He'll set up to the right of Cano. Got twin receivers to the right side. Now Schaefer will go in motion out to the left toward the boundary. Cano drops back. He's looking, and he is going to be hammered. What? Union bringing the heat right there, and Cano, his helmet's come off. He's going to have to come out. Well, Evan, you know, so far the 2 passes he's tried to make, he just hadn't had any time, Donnie.
John, their defensive line, the middle 2 big guys, and then on their speed rushers, Jeremiah Jones on the one end, and number 11, Rocky Bright on the other. Rocky Bright had 10 sacks last year for this Union defense.
This time, give goes to Schaefer over the left side. Schaefer trying to find some running room. Not a lot there. So that's going to bring up 3rd and long now for the Bentonville Tigers. Yeah, I'll tell you, looking at some of these guys, number 93 right there, Terrence Evans, 6'3", 344 pounds.
And John,
Man.
I was looking at the preview. Like I said, he's getting letters from a lot of the big teams to come play college football for them.
Well, and you got number 70, Marion Edson, 6'4", 297. That's NFL size right there. So Cano now on 3rd and long. And it looks like Cano was going to try a screen pass. No, Cano never went down. He's fighting his way, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Donnie, it was clear that Bentonville had set up a screen pass, and you could see Cano kind of just fading back like he was about to dump it off, but they were on him so quick he didn't even have a chance to execute that. So
Union coach John said defense was going to be their strength this year.
Well, they've certainly shown that here in the early going. It'll be 4th down and looks like it'll be about 20. Furtick gets the punt away. It is taken at about the 33. Great coverage right there. That was number 10, Cole Montoya, making the stop for the Bentonville Tigers, and a good job by the special teams unit. Well, 4:48 left to go here, first quarter play. Still no score. It has been a defensive game here in the early going. Dylan Taylor, number 8. Senior quarterback, 5'11", 172. Brings the offense back on the field for the 3rd time. And he's going to give to number 6 over the right side. That is Grayson Betts. And another run, nice run on 1st down by Grayson Betts. Tackle made by number 6, Evan Mall. That's another name that we called a lot of last year. It's good to see him back. Evan Mall playing corner. Second and short now. Give goes to Betts. And it looks like they're going to call him just shy of the first down marker. First, Donnie, I thought he might have gotten the first down, but they're going to mark him just a few feet shy. It'll be third down. Big guys up front for Bentonville. At nose tackle, Shepard Styron, number 99. Ethan Hoffman, number 97. And right now, number 75. That is Paul Chandler.
Union's going to take a timeout,
All right,
John.
so Union wants a timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
All right, we welcome you back to Tiger Stadium, where the Union Redhawks have called a timeout on a third and maybe just a couple of feet. 3:31 left to go, first quarter play. No score in the ball game.
Wildcat, John. Trayvon Hankins, number 4, in to take the snap.
And number 19 is going to take the direct snap. He's going to go around the right side, and boy, if he wouldn't have been pushed out of bounds right there by, I think that was number 16, Mason Burnett, he's probably going to take that one to the house. So a third and short turns out to be the biggest play of the ball game for the Union Redhawks.
Correct, number 19, Jeremy Foster, in to take the direct snap.
So now the Redhawks operating in Tiger territory. They'll have the ball at the Bentonville 38-yard line. Two receivers will split out to the left. Number 7, that's Tristan Birmingham, will split out into the boundary. Dylan Taylor back in the game, takes the snap. Give goes to the running back. That is number 0, Rayon Williams. And Williams is going to get inside the 35 down to the 34-yard line.
All right, Williams is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, made a good jump cut back to the inside and was able to pick up those, what did they give him, 4 yards?
Yeah, that was Braxton Rupert, number 9, on the tackle for Bentonville. So second looks to be 6 on the 34-yard line. Rayon Williams in the backfield. Man comes in motion. Got a jet sweep. And what a great play. Hey, Davis Kulka was the first man to hit him. But then number 16 for Bentonville, Mason Burnett. Oh, yeah, you see him there. Oh, he's feeling it. Nice job, Mason.
Good initial recognition by Davis Kulka on that jet sweep, John, and he was able to force the runner back into the inside, and Mason Burnett was there for the cleanup.
Yeah, Kulka kind of clipped him, but I'll tell you what, Mason Burnett just came in and lowered the boom right there. Okay, that makes it third down and looks to be 11. This time Taylor's going to split out 2 to the right, brings a man in motion to the right side of the formation. And whistles blow. Let's see.
I don't see any flags.
I'm not sure. I think Coach Graham may have called another timeout.
Delay of game.
Oh,
I just didn't. The back judge must have thrown it. I just didn't see it.
Well, I was like you, Donnie. I didn't see any flags on the field, but it is a delay of game. Third penalty in the game for the Redhawks. And that'll take a third and long already and make it really long, 3rd and 16. Okay, same formation. Once again, 7 comes in motion over to the right side. Taylor fakes, and he's going to throw a screen pass. And what a great tackle once again. That is number 9. That's Braxton Rupert.
Our defensive, John, there's 2 9s. That's saying Hoyer.
I know that's not Hoyer.
Oh,
that's Braxton Rupert.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got, that offense-defense thing right there, but that is Rupert from his inside linebacker position.
A flag on the Union sideline there.
There is no penalty.
So it'll be 4th down and long now for Union. First decision for
Antonio
Graham tonight.
I tell you, the way his defense is playing, if I was Graham, I would would kick that thing.
Yeah, it looks like he's sending out his kick team, John.
Now, maybe Bentonville right here. That's Judson Brown, number 11 back. Maybe they can make a big play in the special teams. Brown had a really nice return just a while ago. So Isaac Mooney in to punt it away. And Mooney's going to punt it away from Judson Brown.
He was angling it. Oh, look at that check up. Wow.
Donnie, he couldn't have gone out there and placed the ball any better from that. You and I were thinking the same thing. That ball's about to roll into the end zone.
Yeah.
And it just checked up.
Never seen a ball just turn sideways.
I wonder if that guy plays on Union's golf team. My goodness. So a great kick by Isaac Mooney, and it did pin Bentonville deep. The Tigers are going to have it at their own 1-yard line. I think it'd be a great time for the opening score of the season to come on a 99-yard drive. So Ricky Brown, number 14, wide receiver for Bentonville. He'll split out to the left. This time it's Nathan Clouston in the backfield as Canode now will go under center. And Canode is going to give to Clouston. He's trying to get out of the shadow of his own end zone. And he may have got a half yard. They may give him the 2-yard line, but not much more.
Tough sledding in the middle against this middle, John. They are just so big in the middle of their defensive line.
Well, I see it looks like Ethan Hoffman and Garrett Wolf. And let's see, that's number 48, Baron Murray. Those guys coming into the ball game. Donnie, I got to believe this is kind of the jumbo package.
A little I formation here.
Wow. Pitch to Clouston, and Clouston, they'll give him the 3.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter, John.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of the first quarter as the final seconds tick down. As we go to commercial break, it's Union 0, Bentonville 0. We'll be back here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
All right, we are back, and it looks like we've got James Frank there down on the sidelines. Hey, James, defensive first quarter, what are you seeing?
Yeah, defense has been playing really well. It's just offense has been really stagnant in the run game. It looks like they're trying a bunch of different sets with different number of tight ends and different guys out there in tight end. It just hasn't seemed to be working, but this is a big third down here. No team has been able to get momentum really so far, so this is a big third down to get Bentonville down the field a little bit.
Okay, so here we go. 3rd down, 7. Canode puts a man in motion. He's going to roll to his left, and Canode is going to find a man complete. Nice job, number 6. That is Evan Mall. Donnie, that, in this kind of game so far, that was a huge play and a great job by Evan Canode.
Yeah, first conversion for Bentonville, John.
Yeah, and the other thing, I liked what Bentonville's coaches did, kind of rolling Canode right there, maybe to get him outside of that pressure. So 1st and 10 Tigers. They've got the ball on the 19-yard line. 2 tight ends. This time Clouston gets the give, and Clouston, there was a hole there for a moment. He's still fighting, and Clouston's going to pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. Donnie, you were talking a little earlier. I think you might have mentioned this in the pregame, or you and I talked about it. So what kind of defense does Union, what is their base defense?
Their base defensive, John, they're running a 4-2-5. That means they're in a nickel the whole time. Five defensive backs. But the way that defensive line is playing, John, they're able to do it.
That's right. They can do that because of the play on that D-line. And there goes Clouston once again, and hey, this time Clouston pushes forward for, it looks like about another 3 yards, and it is going to be, well, actually, I think he picks up close to 4. It's going to be 3rd and 1. There he is right there, Nathan Clouston. Tell you, had that young man in class last year, you will not find a better young man. He's just he's a hard worker, and love it right here, getting the chance to play here in his senior season. So Canode trying the hard count right there, doesn't work. He'll reset the offense. Looks like Union's going to bring pressure. Canode, he's going to fire to his left. That is complete to Evan Mall once again.
John, when you don't have time to throw it down the field, that's what you do. Hit these quick little outs, and that's going to have to soften this defense. If we can keep hitting those quick outs, that's going to soften this defense up.
Well, you know what? You see the adjustments that the coaching staff has made in terms of offensively what you want to do. Coach Washington, the offensive coordinator for the Bentonville Tigers, as Canode gets ready to operate here on 1st and 10. Man comes in motion, and Clouston's got a hole up the middle, and Nathan Clouston is going to go for 11 yards. That'll be another Bentonville Tiger first down. Yeah, I've talked to a lot of players that have played for Coach Washington, and, the thing I always hear, he is so smart in terms of offense. He is a fantastic coordinator here. And this time it's going to go to Judson Brown on the jet sweep, and Judson's going to be able to get some positive yardage. He'll pick up about 3. That'll bring up, or give him 4. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Now remember, this drive started back at the 1-yard line. A key play there on 3rd down made by Evan Canode to complete that pass, and now we see trip receivers out to the right side. Canode going to roll to his right, flags fly, and that one goes complete to Clouston, and I think this one's going to come back. You can see the official right there. And Donnie, I'm looking over at you, and you think this is going to be a hold. No?
No, illegal formation. Those 3 guys split out. All 3 of them were in the backfield. One of them needed to come up on the line of scrimmage.
When I talked with Coach Grant last weekend, those were the kind of things that he was mentioning. It's, those are very fixable things. The number one thing in football, you got to get lined up right. Okay, and so just a little misstep right there, but all of a sudden now you find yourself behind the chain, 2nd down and 12. When you've had some momentum, you've kind of built some momentum. So let's see what Canode can do on the empty set. Now he's got Clouston coming behind him in the backfield. He was going to fake it to Clouston, throws out to Ricky Brown, complete. Ricky Brown makes a man miss, and he's going to get to the 45. It turned out to only be a short gain, Donnie, but I thought that had the potential to be a big play.
John, I think when they look at the film, Ricky Brown there, he turned the wrong way. If he'd have caught that and went behind his blockers that had the wall set up, that would have been a big gain.
Looks like number 1, Abe McCarthy, now checking into the game. He's going to split out along with Ricky Brown to the right side. That is Blake Stroud. He split into the boundary. Schaefer in the backfield next to Evan Canode. Canode drops back. He's looking and tries to get it. Let's see, was that number 11, Judson Brown? No, that's Aiden McCarthy. I'm sorry, number 1. Incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So, you know, Donnie, the Bentonville offense showed a little spark right there, showed a little momentum, but an inopportune penalty kind of stymies this drive, and that'll be Fertig on to punt it away. And he's going to kick a low line drive that's going to bound at around the 21-yard line. It'll roll down to just inside the 20 to around the 18-yard line. And just a back and forth defensive affair. But, you know, Donnie, that time right there, the Tiger offense showed some signs of life.
John, they were able to move it out of from the 1 down to the 45, and like I said, had some momentum, but that illegal formation penalty put them back behind the sticks. And we've seen this Union defense, John, when you're 3rd and long, they have been able to get a lot of pressure tonight.
Okay, 1st and 10 Union. Let's see, Donnie, that's not
number
Taylor.
19.
Number 19 on that direct snap. That is Jeremy Foster.
Had the biggest run of the game for Union on that 3rd and short, John. They brought him in to take the direct snap, trying to see if they could recapture that. Looks like he picked up 3 on that one.
Give this time goes to number 6. That's Grayson Betts. Tackle made that time by Cole Montoya. I've called his name quite a bit. Montoya, the other outside linebacker, opposite of Davis Kulka.
Montoya got the tackle, John, but Braxton Rupert that time, number 9, able to get up there and force that play back to the inside.
3rd down and long now for Union. Taylor looking, and now he fires, and that is picked off. Number 15, Silas Brock, comes up with the first turnover of the season. There you see him, number 15, Silas Brock. Boy, Dylan Taylor threw that into a lot of traffic, and Silas Brock just playing center field. And, Donnie, that might be the spark right there to get this Tiger offense into the end zone.
And 38-yard line here, John. Need to capitalize on this field position. Defense put the offense in a great spot here.
Ball will be spotted at the Union 38-yard line. 6 minutes, 39 seconds left to go. First half of play. Still no score in the ball game. Canode now with Schaefer in the backfield. He's going to bring a man in motion across formation. Give goes to Schaefer. Schaefer's got some running room to the outside, and Schaefer's going to be inside the 25, and he will be tackled and taken down at around the 22-yard line. Steven Schaefer right there.
Another senior, John.
Look here. Hey, look here, Donnie. Bentonville's going tempo. Canode fires quickly, complete to Ricky Brown. Ricky Brown fights his way inside the 20. He'd be taken out of bounds at around the 19-yard line.
John, Steven Schaefer, another one of those seniors, waited his turn and stuck with it. Now he's out there playing his senior year and running back.
You know what I'm starting to see right now? Bentonville offensively is saying, hey, let's make these guys chase from side to side. A hot night, some big guys up front. Let's make them run the field. Here we go. 2nd down 7. Give goes to Clouston over the left side. Clouston still on his feet, fights his way inside the 15, and Nathan Clouston's going to get down to the 12-yard line.
It's about a yard short, it looks like.
Make that deep. You can see the big guys down there for Union, hands on the hips. Make them run east-west. 3rd down and short now. Clouston in the backfield beside Cano. Man comes in motion. Now Give goes to the outside. Let's see. Kind of got tripped up. I think he's going to have a couple enough for the first down. That was Evan Mall on the carry.
Got him by the shoestring, John, or he probably scores on that play, but he is able to dive forward for the first down.
Okay, 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball's at the 11. Twin receivers to the right. Cano takes the snap. Give goes to the running back. And is that Clouston?
That's Clouston,
I believe that's Clouston. Nathan's going to get it down to around the 6.
Pick up a 5 there.
Looks like Garrett Wolf checking into the ball game. Ethan Hoffman, number 49. Stone Turnage. Donnie, we're going jumbo package right here on 2nd and 5.
I formation, John.
Garrett Wolf lined up in the fullback position. Clouston, the tailback in the I formation. Canode under center. Toss pitch to Clouston. Clouston inside the 5. He gets inside the 3, and they're going to mark him down just shy of the first down marker at the 2-yard line.
Bentonville already on the ball.
Bentonville wanting tempo. And toss pitch to Clouston. Clouston, penalty flags fly.
Well,
touchdown Bentonville, but hang on. Let's see what the penalty is.
Union had too many men on the field, John. They were still trying to run someone off the field when Bentonville snapped it.
Let's see. Let's get that camera right there. Yeah, Donnie, I think you're correct. Let's keep that camera there on the official. Say decline, say it's a touchdown. Touchdown Bentonville. Nathan Clouston puts the first touchdown in the end zone for the Bentonville Tigers here in 2026. And now it will be number 39, Porter Fertig, on to attempt the point after. Snap is back. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 4 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in the first half of play, Bentonville on top, 7-0. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do.
All right. Hey, let's go down to James real quick. James, you got us down there?
Yeah, that offensive drive looked really great. There was a bunch of different sets they went through, some RPOs, some run game, and a little bit of passing game there early in the drive, and it looked like they loosened up offensively, so that was a good drive. Gives Bentonville some momentum here approaching the end of the second half. So good, get a stop right here and continue the offensive success.
All right. Thank you so much, James. Appreciate it.
John, new rule, that new rule in high school, Union was called for illegal participation on that play. They actually had too many men still participating in the play. That's a 15-yard penalty, so Bentonville will be kicking off from the Union 45.
Okay. So Porter Fertig's going to tee it up at the Union 45. I bet he gets this one in the end zone, Donnie. And that one is going to sail out of the end zone. Actually hits the crossbar of the end zone there. Bounces back in. So, okay, it'll be 1st and 10, Union from their own 20.
So illegal substitution, John. If the player's running off the field, that's just a 5-yard penalty. Union got called for illegal participation. That means even though someone was running off the field, they still had more than 11 guys that actively participated in the play. So that is a 15-yard penalty.
I'll tell you, I'll go back to what James said on that one. Bentonville was doing a lot of different things in that drive, and it made a big difference. And part of that is they were getting those big linemen moving east and west a little bit, chasing. It's as we said, it's a tough night. Everybody's been in Northwest Arkansas for the last month. Knows it's how warm it is, and I think that played a factor in that drive. Bentonville, you could see it just kind of warmed down. Okay, 1st and 10 Union. Dylan Taylor, the Red Hawk quarterback, puts a man in motion behind the formation. Give goes to number 7, Tristan Birmingham, and Birmingham's going to make his way around some tacklers. He's going to push forward to around the 29-yard line. We'll see where they spot it.
Well, there's a penalty in the backfield, John.
Illegal shift is 4:06 left to go here, first half of play, and
illegal formation. Didn't hear him that time, but I believe it looked like he said 5 men in the backfield. So another illegal formation on Union.
So that'll back the Redhawks up 5. The ball will be spotted back at around the 15-yard line, 1st and 15. With just under 4 minutes left to play in the half. So Bentonville's offense is adjusted. Let's see what Union can do. And now Taylor's going to air it out, and nice play. That was number 16 and number 27 for Bentonville. That's Jeremiah Chavez and Mason Burnett. Well, that's the way it's supposed to work right there, Donnie. Corner covering, safety coming over. Taylor trying to throw in double coverage. I'll tell you what, he almost completed it, but a great defensive play.
Tristan Birmingham almost came down with that one, John.
And this time Union will go trips to the right side of the formation. They'll split a single receiver out to the left as Taylor now drops back. Taylor's going to fire to his left. He's got a man open. Oh, what a play at the last moment by Silas Brock. That was number 22, Jordan Abington. And I tell you, Jordan Abington was wide open. Had it not been for closing the door right there by Silas Brock.
John, that ball.
Boy, he closed some ground quick.
He did. And Taylor probably would like, if Taylor would have put more zip on that ball and not got so much air underneath it, I'm not sure Silas would have had time to get there, but that ball was lofted, and we saw Silas's closing speed there, able to get a hand on that at the last second and knock it down.
And
Union taking a timeout, John.
Okay, so Union's going to take a timeout. Let's go ahead and take a quick one with them. We'll be back here in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
All right, we welcome you back to Tiger Stadium. Bentonville on top 7-0, 3:39 left to go, first half of play. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you. We've got our sideline reporter, James Frank, giving us some sideline reports tonight. Got a full crew. Great night for high school football as it begins once again here in the state of Arkansas. Donnie, favorite time of year, no question. School back in session, football starting up. Eventually, we're going to get some cooler temps. Right? Tell me we are.
We are.
Okay.
Yeah, Arkansas high school football for the 7A conference started last night, John. Rogers went down to North Little Rock, and the Charging Wildcats came away with the victory down there 34-28 in a nail-biter.
Kind of a surprise. You know, Rogers made that deep playoff run last year, and a lot of excitement about Rogers football over the past year, but ran into a buzzsaw down in North Little Rock last night. All right, on 3rd and long, screen pass out to the left side. That is complete, and that's going to be a first down. And fortunately, a Tiger was able to – Tristan Birmingham was the receiver right there. Fortunately, I think it was Evan Mall that shoved him out of bounds, but right there, the Tigers let the Redhawks out of the hole.
Talked about tackling, John. Couple of missed tackles early. Birmingham's another one of these guys that is an Oklahoma champion on the track as well.
I would bet, Donnie, that he's going to get a few more touches tonight. As Dylan Taylor now looks over the defense, gets set to take the snap. He's going to throw a screen out to the right side, complete to number 22, Jordan Avington. He crosses the 40, gets out to the 41. He'll pick up 5 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and 5.
So, John, we're seeing Union now making the adjustments. They're going quick passes to the flats and just trying to let their athletes outrun the Tiger defense.
Number 16, Mason Burnett now checks in at safety for the Tigers. Back there with Aiden McCarthy. Jeremiah Chavez at one corner, Evan Mall at the other. Taylor looking over the Bentonville defense, takes the snap. Give goes up the middle to number 6. That's Grayson Betts. And Betts has needed 5, picked up 6. It's 1st and 10 Redhawks. Clock rolling, 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Now this Bentonville defense needs to get a stop right here. Of course, Bentonville won the opening toss, and they will get the ball to start the second half, but they need to slow the Redhawks down right here. Ball spotted on the 48-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 1 into the boundary. This time Taylor drops straight back, and Ben Ernest going to tackle him for the sack. That's Cole Montoya. Cole Montoya right there. Well, he's right there in your living room.
Yeah.
Wow, came off the edge on the left side of the defense, right side of the offense, and nice job, Cole.
And good disguise there, John. That outside linebacker blitz, and it caught Union completely unaware.
And just as Union started picking up a little momentum, Cole Montoya shut that down. So 2nd down and forever. As Taylor drops back, he's going to throw over the middle. That is complete to number 19. Boy, a nice route right there. A nice pass by Dylan Taylor. Ross Hagerman. Excuse me, number 19. That's Jeremy Foster for Union. Yeah.
He's another speedster, John. He's come in a couple of times to take a snap at quarterback.
Okay, now the Redhawks once again in Tiger territory where it's 3rd down and short from the Tiger 45-yard line. Bentonville needs to come up with the defensive stop right here. Bentonville is going to bring some pressure. Taylor's going to roll out to his left. He's going to fire, and that's incomplete. That was great coverage down the field by the Bentonville Tigers. Now, it will be 4th down. I've got to think Antonio Graham right now with 50 seconds probably going to – do you think he'll go for it right here, Don?
John, he's sending the punt team out.
Yeah, that's right. That's the play. I got a little ahead of myself right there. 47 seconds.
Bentonville's going to leave the defense out, though, John, and play safe. They're not bringing our return man out there. We're just going to play normal defense here.
And, you know, I know Bentonville went 99 yards the last drive, but with this much time, you probably want to pin them, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Punter Mooney's going to – this time it's going to go into the end zone. Now, that looked like my chip shot. You know, I try to check it up, and it rolls into the bunker.
He did not get the little side bounce dead and right where it hit that time. Okay. So, John, 39 seconds here. Or is Bentonville going to come out and try to do something? Union only has one timeout. Or we're gonna take a knee and go in and then make some adjustments at halftime and come out with that opening kickoff?
I don't know. Right now, Donnie, your guess is as good as mine. I think they're going to hand it off and maybe create a big hole, and if they can get a big play out of the run game, then maybe take a shot. We'll see right here.
It looks like normal formation here.
Canode, I believe that's Schaefer in the backfield. He's going to hand it off up the middle, and Schaefer is going to drive past the 30. He's going to push his way out to the 33. Now the clock's going to stop until they get the chain set. Now it's started again. 29 seconds. Yeah, they're going to hand it off. If they were to break one, they might take a shot, but now under 20 seconds, I think the Tigers may be content right here to go into half, knowing they'll get the ball with a 7-point lead. Okay,
you got someone slow getting up.
Now it looks like Schaefer has to come off. Nathan Clouston now checking into the ball game with clock started with 9 seconds, 8 seconds.
We're not going to run a play, John. Hey, 2 good runs by Schaefer, though. Almost broke that first one, John.
All right, and that is the way the first half is going to end. The Tigers go into halftime up 7-0 over the Union Redhawks. Guys, we're going to take some commercial breaks, give our crew a chance to catch their breath. We'll be back here in just a little while. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
At the Dooley Group, we are parents, neighbors, and supporters of Bentonville schools. We live and work right here in Northwest Arkansas. We'd be honored to help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or even refinance today. Just under 9 years, we've helped 2,000 clients. Let us help you be the next. Thank you.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net. Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
I feel good. Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh. Ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? So good. Yeah, well, always so good, baby. So locked into the key on A. In my belly, I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty-Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty-Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty-Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky, then suddenly you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends. And quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
At the Dooley Group, we are parents, neighbors, and supporters of Bentonville schools. We live and work right here in Northwest Arkansas. We'd be honored to help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or even refinance today. Just under 9 years, we've helped 2,000 clients. Let us help you be the next. Thank you.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net. Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Super fly, super good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh, ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're always so good, baby. So locked in, let the key on, ayy. In my bag like I'm Frito-Lay, crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
All right, we are back here at Tiger Stadium where it is halftime with the Bentonville Tigers on top, 7-0. John McElroy alongside my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, and interesting first half, really a defensive struggle for most of the half until the Bentonville Tigers were able to put together a 99-yard drive, and Nathan Clauston finishes it off with a run into the end zone. But, got Donnie here right now, and Donnie, thinking back to that first half, what a drive by the Bentonville Tigers to have the only score of the ball game. And I think what was critical right there was a 3rd and long, and the Tigers were deep in their own territory on their 2 or 3 yard line, and Evan Canode completes a pass to get that initial first down. And I think right there that gave the Tigers momentum to make a really great drive and be up 7-0 here at halftime.
They were able to move the ball out of the goal line there, and then I mean, they ended up kicking that drive and pinning Union deep, and then Silas Brock got the interception down here, set the offense up on the 35-yard line, and then we had a steady diet of Schaefer and Clouston been able to go those final 35 yards after the Silas Brock interception to get that touchdown on the board. But good job by the defense putting the offense in a great position with that interception, and then even better, great job of capitalizing on the good field position by the offense after that Silas Brock interception.
Yeah, no question. But, if you like defense, tune in for this second half because I think we'll get a lot more of it. But what I feel really good about, Donnie, is Bentonville will get the ball to come out in the second half. The guys are in there. They're taking their coaching right now. And I think Bentonville's going to come out offensively and just kind of build on that momentum there in the first half. Hey, here in just a little bit, the Bentonville Pride Marching Band, they're going to play here for the home crowd. We're going to go ahead and take a few more commercial breaks. When we return, we're going to try to go down to James Frank. He's going to try to get a word with Coach Grant coming out of the locker room. But let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Shh. You've been on the edge of your seat. Now, take a breath and imagine yourself at Woodhouse Spa, Northwest Arkansas's first true luxury spa. From our Himalayan salt room to signature facials, infrared sauna, and rejuvenating body treatments, each is designed with one goal in mind: exceptional care. Join us as we turn game day stress into deep relaxation. Woodhouse Spa, your time out for the soul.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
All right, we are back here at Tiger Stadium where it is halftime. The Tigers on top 7-0. And you can see the Bentonville Pride Marching Band out there performing for the home crowd. Always do a good job, and this year will be no exception. Those young folks work so hard all summer coming up here. They practice in the parking lot behind Bentonville High School. They affectionately call it the skillet, and during the heat of the summer, it takes its toll. But you see the payoff right here. What a great-looking performance tonight, and they sound fantastic. We are waiting. James Frank, our sideline reporter, he's going to try to get a word with Coach Grant here just any moment, as looks like we have about a little over 3 minutes left on the clock, so we may just cut down to James at any time. So we've just kind of got him on standby. But again, Donnie and I were talking about it a while ago, a very defensive first half. The Tigers scored in the second quarter on a 99-yard touchdown drive capped off by Nathan Clouston. And Donnie, you know, during that drive, and I'm interested to hear from Coach Grant here in a little bit, but during that drive, it really looked like Bentonville changed things up. There were a couple of times they went tempo. They were mixing it up very well. And I saw the Union defensive line, which is massive, and they are good. But I saw those guys starting to put hands on hips and looked like they got a little tired. And I think Bentonville took advantage of that.
You're absolutely right, John. And plus, I was talking with some of the coaches next door there during halftime. They're rotating some of the defensive linemen, but there's 3 of those defensive linemen that are also playing on the offensive side of the ball on the offensive line. When you're a lineman, when you're as big as these guys are, and they're having you play, and you're having to play both ways when it's as hot as it is, those guys are going to get worn down.
No question. Something else that I'm looking at the Jumbotron right now, and they're kind of replaying some of the first half highlights. But, Donnie, I think for the most part the tackling has been really good. Bentonville, when they get the opportunity, they're not letting them escape. So, I think that is a testament to the work the Tigers have done since the scrimmage last week, and they've really focused a lot on tackling. I think we're seeing it tonight. So, once again, still waiting on Coach Grant. We're going to see if we can grab him and get a word with him. And when we do, we'll go down to James Frank. I can see now some of the coaches coming out of the locker room. It looks like maybe we got him. Let's go ahead and go down to James. I think he's going to get a word with Coach Grant. James, are you with us?
Grant approaching right now.
Okay, yeah, we can see you, James, and yeah, here comes Coach Grant.
Yeah, I got Coach Grant with me. Hey,
Okay.
Coach, you're up 7-0. Start the second half. What was the message to the team at halftime?
Well, I told them they're playing really good. This is good football. This is, if you love defensive football, you're seeing a great one tonight. Truthfully, both teams are playing really good on defense. So I just told them to stay the course, keep tackling great, be great in coverage. Offensively, we're starting to find some running lanes. We just got to take advantage of our opportunities with the ball, eat clock, move the football, score with it, and keep playing great defense.
Your secondary's playing really well right now, batting down a lot of balls. How do you continue to keep that going?
Well, we got to just continue to do that. They've been great in coverage. They've made some big-time plays. They've tackled well. You can't just do that for a half. You got to do it for a full game. So we've challenged them to continue that process.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right. Hey, James, thank you. Appreciate your work down there and getting Coach Grant. And we're going to come back to you throughout this third and fourth quarter. It should be a great second half.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. James Frank with us on the sidelines. And, Donnie, yeah, Coach Grant said it. You know, if you like defense, this is a great football game. This is what it's supposed to be like right here.
Yeah, this is a 1980s, 1990s style football game right here. 7-0 at halftime. Defenses controlling the tempo, and to be honest, early in the season, there's very often early in the season, the defenses are a little bit ahead of the offenses, and we're seeing that tonight. These defenses for both these teams are a little bit ahead of their offensive units.
Okay, Donnie, well, they've put 2.5 minutes on the clock for their warm-up period before the second half. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll be set for kickoff of the second half. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
All right, folks, we are back at Tiger Stadium where you can see we are just about set to start the second half of play. Bentonville on top 7-0. Hey, I want to make a correction. I erroneously said Bentonville drove the length of the field 99 yards for that first score. Actually, Bentonville made out of that drive, got it to about midfield and had to punt it away. And my partner, Donnie Payne, corrected me. He said that touchdown drive was a result of that number 15 Silas Brock interception that got great field position for the Tigers at the 37, and then the Bentonville Tigers drove it 37 yards to put in for the first score. So my mistake. Got a little excited on that, Donnie. Maybe I just wanted a 99-yard drive.
99 yards sounds really, really good. But maybe we can see a 99-yard kickoff return here for a touchdown. I'd like that. I'd like that as a good start.
All right, yeah, get our camera in focus right there. That looks good. Okay, so Steven Schaefer will be the deep man for Bentonville. He's got a couple of folks to his right and to his left. And Union now going to kick it away. And that is going to be taken by number 2, Blake Stroud. He'll, he called for the fair catch right there?
Yeah. Sky kicked it. He signaled for the fair catch.
Okay, and that's where Bentonville is going to put in play to start the second half. 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
John, even right before halftime, Bentonville able to rip off 2 big runs and gained almost 30 yards on 2 runs. So be interesting to see how Bentonville comes out to attack this Union defense.
Okay, Evan Cano now calling the signals for the Bentonville offense. He takes the snap. Goes to the running back. Is that Schaefer or Clouston?
I think that was Clouston, John.
Yeah, that's Nathan Clouston, number 4. He pushes his way forward for about 2 yards. Yeah, you can see the MIB, the Golden Girls, the drum corps for the Bentonville Pride Band. Students are having a big time tonight. On 2nd and 8, Canode's going to put man in motion towards the formation, jet sweep. Let's see, that was Blake Stroud on the jet sweep right there. 4-yard pickup on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like Union's got a man down. Donnie, that just kind of the way that young man is down looks to me like it might be a cramp. Hope that's all it is. Of course, you don't ever want to see an injury. But hopefully that young man's okay. Yeah, there's that drum corps right there, and you see the black and gold overalls worn by the spirit groups here, the men in black, the Golden Girls, and the student section there. Donnie, tonight's theme, America. And so you see all the red, white, and blue up there, and boy, there's nothing like being a student and attending a game here at Bentonville High School.
And John, you were right. The telltale stretch of they were pushing his leg up over, rubbing that calf muscle. Yeah, he was down with a cramp. And if these teams did not hydrate very well at halftime or even before this game, we expect to see some cramping here because it's still warm down there.
Okay. Looks like he's been tended to, and we're about to return to action. And when we do, it'll be 3rd and 4 for Bentonville, as Canode's going to send 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. Looks like Nathan Clauston in the backfield. Now a man comes in motion, and he's going to get the edge to the outside. A great job by Nathan Clauston on the lead block right there. That was Aiden McCarthy on the carry. Aiden McCarthy plays some defense. He plays offense. But I tell you what, the first person he needs to thank is Nathan Clauston because he got a nice block there on the edge. And McCarthy now, he's going to, well, we're having trouble getting lined up here. Okay, now we're set. Canode takes a snap. Pump fakes, steps into the pocket, and had a man open, Blake Stroud, but just couldn't connect right there. I like the way the play opened up, but I like the pump fake and the way Canode stepped up in the pocket, but just couldn't complete it to Blake Stroud, and that'll bring up 2nd down now and 10. Sam Dunn checking into the ball game. Ricky Brown's going to split out to the left side of the formation. I believe that's Dunn. He'll split into the boundary. Brown comes in motion. Give goes to Clauston. He's got a big hole over the right side. And Nathan Clauston's going to push his way down to the Redhawk 45-yard line. That's going to be 1st and 10. Huge hole opened up that time for Clauston.
Bentonville's ready to go. Union's
Jack
still not
Grant
lined up.
Over there on the right side of the formation.
Screen.
And screen pass, and it is well executed. Clauston, oh no, if he just could have caught a block right there, that might have been even bigger. That might have been a big play for Bentonville.
And that the defense, or number 5 there, Pat Thompson, John, for the Redhawks, able just to kind of sneak in there. None of the offensive linemen were able to pick him up, and he made a good tackle.
2nd down and 9. Tigers working inside of Redhawk territory down at the 43-yard line. Canode takes a snap, throws to his right, complete to Stroud. Stroud works his way down to close to the 37-yard line. I think they'll spot it at the 38. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
John, Coach Graham was talking about it. That was a great tackle by Devin Bailey for the Redhawks. If Blake breaks that tackle, John, he's going to score on that one.
So on 3rd and 3, the Tigers will split 2 receivers out to the left side. That's Ricky Brown, and Stroud now comes in motion. Clauston gets the handoff, and another big hole for Nathan Clauston. Works his way inside the 30 down to the 25-yard line. Nathan Clauston moving the chains for the Bentonville Tigers, and now the Tigers want to go tempo. So they get their offense set, and once again, they give it to Clauston again. Now he gets caught off the edge that time by, I believe, number 9, Jeremiah Jones.
And Jeremiah Jones, John, had 50 tackles for this Redhawk team last year, another cramp. Had 50 tackles for this Redhawks team, John, and led the team in sacks. Had 10 sacks coming off that defensive end.
Well, hey, I don't know my production guy over here running the show tonight, Camden Ramdell. Camden, do we have James down there? Maybe could we go down to him for just a second? Okay. Hey, James, are you with us down there?
Yeah, I got you guys.
Okay, so a good drive here by the Tigers. What are you seeing down there on the sideline?
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of energy from this offensive line after that timeout right there. Offensive line came off the field screaming. They have a lot of energy right now, getting a lot of blocks going, and they're moving the football right now. So
yeah, it looks like
they can score.
Big Jack Grant, number 78, over on the right side of the line. Looks like he's moving some people now.
Yeah, Jack Grant, he's was a starter last year. He's returning, so a lot of experience on this offensive line, and the new guys are very talented. So it's one of the best position groups in the state for Bentonville.
All right. Thanks so much. We'll be back to you here in a little while. Okay. So still tending to the injured Red Hawk, and he's up on his feet. That's good to see. Donnie, I think you're right. It's cramp. You know, Bentonville's longtime strength and conditioning coach, Coach Dustin Kuhn. Tell you what, if Bentonville wins this night, I might nominate him for MVP. He does. There's nobody better than Coach Kuhn in terms of strength and conditioning and dealing with environment nights like these. He does. I can't state how great of a job he does with these young men. Now, they don't always like it.
Oh, no.
But no question, he makes this team, he's a big part of making this team what it is. Okay. So 2nd down and long now as Canode looks over to the defense. Puts a man in motion toward the formation. Give goes to Schaefer. Schaefer finding some running room, gets inside the 20. And that's where they'll mark him down. When they get up off the pile, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Well, John, what we're starting to see, Bentonville's had success with those jet sweeps. They're running that motion every play now, and that's giving the running backs some room in the inside because you see their Union defense is scooting out wide to try to get that jet sweep.
Ricky Brown and Blake Stroud, they're going to split out wide to the left. And again, Stroud comes in motion. Stroud's going to get the jet sweep this time. He's going to fight his way down inside the 15. They're going to give him the 14, and Donnie, that will be just enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, Bentonville. And Donnie, that's exactly what you were just saying. They're either going jet sweep or they're going right up the middle on them and really mixing things up very, very well right now. Once again, same formation. Well, a little different. Stacked twin receivers to the left, and this time it looks like Bentonville may get a free 5. Good job by Evan Canode on the hard count. And that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be first. Should be.
Yeah, I don't know why the down marker changed. It's 1st down.
Yeah, it's 1st and 5. Down marker changed to 2nd across the way. We've got it right here on our score banner, except it's 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. As Canode takes a snap, low snap. Clouston fields it off the ground, gets inside the 5, and makes his way all the way down to the 2-yard line. Well, a good job by Canode, first of all, to field it. He does play baseball.
Yeah.
And Clouston took the handoff basically off the ground from Canode. And now it is 1st and goal to go for your Bentonville Tigers. Canode in the backfield with Nathan Clouston. Takes the snap. Give goes to Clouston. Touchdown Tigers! Touchdown Tigers. Nathan Clouston with his 2nd touchdown on the evening. And that extends the Tiger lead to 13-0.
John, Bentonville has figured out how to run the ball now against this Union defense. What a great, that was about a 75-yard drive to open the half after the kickoff. And most of it on the ground.
Porter Fertig now on to attempt the point after. And Bentonville having to get some personnel out there. So Fertig on. Snap is back. High snap. And it is good. Good job by Tanner Galagli to get that snap down. All right, Bentonville takes a 14-0 lead. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business, easily pay friends, and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Okay, folks, welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where the Bentonville Tigers have taken a 14-0 lead on the Union Redhawks. John Mackerel with Donnie Payne here with you this evening. Opening week of high school football here in the state of Arkansas. And the Tigers right now are up 14-0. Blake Stroud will do the kicking duties here. He gets set to kick it away, and Stroud's kick's going to be a low line drive, taking it about the 16-yard line. That's Grayson Betts on the return, and he gets across the 30, and Betts is going to cross the 35 out to the 36. And the Redhawks will put it in play. They'll mark it at the 35. 1st and 10 Redhawks from their own 35-yard line. Six minutes, 41 seconds left to go, third quarter of play. As Dylan Taylor, the Union quarterback, takes the snap. Give goes to the running back, and that is Rayon Williams gets the call right there, and pickup of about 11, and Williams gets the first down. Now, Tiger defense been sitting a little while, Donnie. The offense for the Tigers used up a lot of clock, and they've got to get back out there and don't give this Red Hawk team right now any momentum. Toss pitch to the right side. That is Rayon Williams, and Williams going to pick up another 8, maybe 9 yards.
Good job of blocking that time, John. They pulled the guard around, and he was able to crash down the Bentonville defensive end, allowed Rayon Williams to get to the corner there.
Second down and short. Taylor gives it to Williams once again up the middle, and Williams just kind of sidestepping some tacklers right there. Davis Kolka finally comes in to make the stop. That's another Red Hawk first down.
John, Dylan Taylor just went to the sideline. Number 19 is coming back in to take this snap.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's Jeremy Foster.
So watch a running play here.
Well, he's had a couple of pretty good runs. So Foster now will take the snap. He's going to reverse, and let's see. That's number 7, Tristan Birmingham. And a good job that time by the Tiger defense.
John, I was actually kind of worried. That looked like that had big play the way Bentonville was flowing, but they were able to do a good job of coming back. Another cramp.
Yeah, it looks like Birmingham is down. And you can already see his teammate. We're looking down at the field. His teammates kind of stretched him out right there. So the heat taking its toll right now on the Union Redhawks. And hopefully he'll be up here any moment. Yeah, it looked like, but Donnie, we've covered this program for so many years. And the one common thing about Bentonville defenses is you don't run east and west. One of the hallmarks of Bentonville defenses over the years is the defensive players, they're so fast on the edges. Most teams that have ever had any sort of success, they'll run right. I mean, we remember back in the old days when Fort Smith Southside would just run right at them. And, but running east and west, not a good formula against these fast defenses of the Bentonville Tigers. You can see, I believe that is Coach Jared Cecil there in the middle. Or is that Coach Cecil?
Yeah.
Is that Coach Cherico right there? Got the short sleeve black shirt on right there. Yeah, that's Coach Cherico. He's talking to his defensive line right there. Former Arkansas Razorback, Tony Cherico right there, and done such a great job for so many years. He gives me a tough time a lot, Donnie, but that's okay because I know what he does for these kids, and so I let him kind of rib me a little. Yeah, that's Coach Jared Cecil there in the white, co-defensive coordinator. Outstanding job of these men.
Yep. Yeah, Coach Cherico, All-American, nose guard for the University of Arkansas.
Okay, we return to play. It is going to be second down, looks like 7 right there. Now this time Union's going to go trip receivers to the right side. They've got a single receiver into the boundary, running back in the backfield. I believe that's Grayson Betts. Betts takes the handoff, and he's pushing his way forward close to the first down marker, close to the line to gain.
John, like you said, Union's starting to find some success here, just running at the middle of the Tiger defense. They're leaning on their center and their 2 guards, John, but all 3 of them seniors, all 3 returning starters, and they're all 3 over 300 pounds.
You got, for the Tigers, Ethan Hoffman up there along with Shepard Styron. And let's see who else. Trying to get you to turn to get your number. Well, they need to come up big right here. 3rd and short, 2 tight ends for the Union Redhawks. And number 19.
A little short, John.
Jeremy Foster. And he's going to come up just short. It will be 4th down. You know, that's exactly what this kind of game needs right now, Donnie, is a big 4th down stop.
Looks like Jeremy Foster going to take the snap again.
They're going to split a receiver out to the right, but everybody else is up, and here comes Foster, and well,
he got it.
I think he probably got it. They're probably going to give him forward progress, but a nice effort by the Bentonville defense right there. So 1st and 10 Redhawks.
When he went airborne there, John, I think he clearly got far enough. Handoff that time to Rayon Williams, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards, it looks like. So 2nd and 6 now. Rayon Williams with that last carry picked up about 4 yards. Tackled by Tanner Galogly.
Okay, 2nd down now, 6. Man comes in motion, and Dylan Taylor's going to keep it up the middle. And he's going to get down close to the 15-yard line.
First time we've seen Dylan Taylor keep the ball, John. They faked the jet sweep there, and he was able to hit the midline option.
Looks like right now we have a Tiger down. So hold everything right now, and hopefully that'll be nothing serious. Not sure who it was for the Tigers shaking up on the play.
Waiting here on the injured Tiger. Union Redhawks, John, putting together their best drive of the night. They've taken about 4 minutes off the clock here. Have their deepest penetration here. Were able to convert just a minute ago on a 4th and 1. And now they are first and 10 from the Tiger 20. That last play, Dylan Taylor called his own number. First time we'd seen him keep the ball. They faked the jet sweep, and he did a little midline option. Good job reading it there. He saw the Tiger defense flow out, and he was able to pick up 11 yards going up the middle there.
Yeah, it looks like Union's maybe kind of followed suit from what they've seen Bentonville do offensively, and now they're kind of mixing it up with some runs to the outside, run up the middle, and
what we have not seen is any pass attempts on this drive for Union. This has all been on the ground. They're relying on that heavy senior presence on the offensive line.
All right, and the injured Tigers up. That is number 15, Silas Brock. And he's being helped off the field. I sure hope Silas, hope it's not serious. He's had a fantastic game tonight. He set up the first Tiger touchdown with an interception, gave Tigers great field position. He's making his way to the sideline, and hopefully it's nothing too serious and we can see him back in action. So now Aiden McCarthy checks into the ball game along with Mason Burnett back there in the secondary. Okay, 1st and 10 Redhawks at the 20-yard line. And give goes to Ravion Williams, and he slips a tackler, and that's trouble for Bentonville as he gets pushed out of bounds finally at the 11-yard line. I believe that was Evan Mall, number 6.
First time we've really seen a missed tackle by this Bentonville defense, John.
Yeah.
They've been sure tacklers tonight, and that time Williams broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage and picked up about 15 yards on that carry.
So it'll be 1st and goal to go for the Redhawks on the Tiger 6. Taylor has got Rayon Williams, and this time Taylor's going to keep it, and he's going to be bottled up over the right side. He keeps pushing the pile, and I think he's going to get all the way down to the 2-yard line. Looks like Bentonville had him bottled up.
They had him in the backfield, John, and just not able to get him on the ground. No one able to get down to his legs, and he drove the pile forward for a gain of 4.
2nd goal now from the 2. Rayon Williams to the right of Dylan Taylor. Taylor gives to Rayon Williams, and he's going to be tackled. Looks for no gain.
They're going to move him back to the 3, John. Loss of a yard there. Another Union Redhawk player down here, John.
And Donnie, a slow-moving second half of play as been some injuries, and of course, as we expected, cramps setting in, and again another Redhawk player down on the field. And when we return to action after the injury here, it is going to be 3rd and goal for the Redhawks from the 3-yard line. They are moving toward the north end zone, toward the Tiger Athletic Complex here at Tiger Stadium. Donnie, while we got a second, I was going to give you an assignment, maybe see if you could find some other scores around the league and around the state tonight of interest.
John, I've got it pulled up right now. Of course, game played yesterday, North Little Rock 34, Rogers 28. A game being played in Broken Arrow currently leading Harbor 12-0. In the Stillwater, Oklahoma, beating Fayetteville. That game's at Stillwater. Stillwater up 14-0 over Fayetteville.
Yeah, Fayetteville, new head coach this year, Anthony Lucas, former Arkansas Razorback, taking the top position there at Fayetteville High School. And so having a tough time, it sounds like, tonight.
The Salt Bowl, Bryant 28, Benton 14. Bennett. Conway is leading Capital City, Missouri 35-0.
All right, so we return to action right here. It's going to be 3rd and goal on the Bentonville 3. Dylan Taylor, he's got Grayson Betts set up to his left in the backfield. Give goes to Betts. Betts trying to find his way in. He is not going to make it. They may give him forward progress to the 1, but it is going to be 4th and goal to go. Donnie, I think if I'm Union, I probably line Jeremy Foster, number 19, up. Let's see what they elect to do. They're going to leave Dylan Taylor in at the quarterback position. Grayson Betts, he's going to line up in the pistol formation. They're going to put Foster, a couple other guys kind of in a jumbo package, and
Union took a timeout.
Yeah,
John.
I think Union wants a timeout. We're going to keep it right here. I tell you what, this is Union's deepest penetration of the night. They're threatening to score. They're going to keep it right here. I'm wondering if we've got James down there. Let's see if, I think we got, Hey, James, wow, 4th and goal. Looks like the cramps and injuries are starting to catch up now to both teams a little bit. But, wow, what an opportunity here for the Tigers to make a big goal line stand.
That's a big play right here. It could change the game, and Union could cut this to a one-score game, and Bentonville could take complete control of this game approaching the end of the third quarter. And this is a big play right here. Bentonville defensive line has been good so far, and just need to get one more stop here.
Absolutely, and talked about it. You see, behind you there's a Bentonville player looks like getting stretched out. But how's the heat now? Is it still pretty warm down there?
It's not too bad right here, but I'm sure it's hot down there when they're playing. So.
Okay, we're gonna break away. Here we go, 4th and goal. Dylan Taylor, the quarterback. He's got Rayon Williams in the pistol formation. Bobbled, and I think he got in. A touchdown, Redhawks. I tell you, Rayon Williams bobbled the exchange, Donnie, and right now there are a couple of Tigers down. Well, that's not good. Looks like Braxton Rupert may be down, number 9 for the Tigers, and I didn't see who the other Tiger was, but yeah, he got into the end zone, but
he almost dropped
the exchange right there, and I thought for a moment Bentonville was going to be able to make the big goal line stand, but give credit to Rayon Williams. He's able to get the exchange and get into the end zone just barely and puts Union's first points on the board.
Not a pass thrown on that drive, John. That was all on the ground for the Redhawks that time.
So as you can see, the Tiger training staff on the field with 2 down Tigers. I believe that's head coach Jody Grant down there right now. Yeah, that's Braxton Rupert. And he's up, walking a little gingerly right there. Maybe that's just a cramp, and we'll get that taken care of. Hopefully that's all it is. Certainly don't want to speculate. And then not sure who the other Tiger is that's down right now, but what a hard-nosed football game to open the 2026 season. These two teams met over at Tulsa last year, and Tigers came away with a 28-14 victory. And, for the Union Redhawks last year, I think that opening game against Bentonville, and Bentonville coming into their place and beating them by 2 scores, I think it had a lot to do. Their season, Union is a tremendous program, and I think that point right there, their season didn't quite go the way that obviously they wanted it to, and I think Bentonville had a lot to do with that last year. And so I know Coach Antonio Graham, I know he wanted to bring his guys in here and try to, spark his season by maybe coming in and getting a little redemption here in Bentonville this year. But the Tigers have played really tough tonight. They looked really good and hold a 1-score lead late in the third quarter here. All right, so the injured Tigers now are off the field, and it will be Leo Esparza on to do the point after attempt. Snap is back. Kick is up, and it is good. All right, so with 41 seconds left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville on top 14-7. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At the Dooley Group, we are parents, neighbors, and supporters of Bentonville schools. We live and work right here in Northwest Arkansas. We'd be honored to help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate, or even refinance today. Just under 9 years, we've helped 2,000 clients. Let us help you be the next. Thank you.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Okay, we are back here in Bentonville, where the Union Redhawks have cut Bentonville's lead to 7, 14-7 now, with 41 seconds left to go, third quarter play. Union gets the kick away, and this one's going to be taken at the 15-yard line by number 8, Cole Martin. Good to see Cole in there. Saw him in class today. He was excited for this game tonight. Gets a good return. Hey, real quickly, let's go down to James. James, what do you got for us?
Yeah, this is going to be a big start to the fourth quarter here. Bentonville had a lot of momentum after that last drive, and then Union had a real long drive there, and they took a good chunk of the momentum here. So it's a big drive for Bentonville right here to start the fourth quarter and in the third quarter, and then start the fourth quarter to gain some momentum back. All right. Thanks, James. Stand by down there. We'll probably come back to you here in just a little while. 1st and 10 now, Bentonville. Evan Canode, play action, rolls to his right, and Canode finds Ricky Brown, complete. What a pass by Evan Canode. Just dropped a dime right there, Donnie.
And now 2 Bentonville players down with cramps, John.
Oh, it's setting in. I don't know, do you bring out the pickle juice? Is that what you do right now? But what a throw. Well, first of all, what a well-executed play. Bentonville in that last drive running the ball so effectively, and when you can do that, it really sets up that play action, and Evan Canode executed it to perfection right there. Ran the play action, rolled to his right, found Ricky Brown open, but Donnie, that was a tough pass. He had to sort of lay that in. The coverage wasn't bad. He had to lay that in there, and he surely did.
Yes, John, great pass by Evan. And the Union bought that play fake because Bentonville's been able to run the ball the last into the first half and into the beginning of the third quarter. So big drive here, big pass completion. And John, we've got a new center warming up over here on the sideline because that is number 58, Miles Mealing, that was cramped up there. So we're going to have someone come in to take this snap.
Okay.
And then Ben Ernst is the other player down. They're stretching him out here also. So 2 cramps.
Well, and you talk about the play of Evan Canode tonight. Hadn't thrown a lot of passes, but he's thrown some really good passes in some critical times. And hey, shout out to his position coach, quarterback coach Ty Story. He's done a great job with this young man throughout the offseason. You see Coach Story right there. So 1st and 10 Bentonville coming out of the injury timeout. Blake Stroud, Ricky Brown going to split out to the right side. That's Nathan Clouston in the backfield, set up just to the right of Canode. Evan puts a man in motion, takes a snap, give goes to Clouston. Clouston's going to fight his way inside the 30.
Still going.
He is still going. Almost like a bear crawl down there. Somehow he picked up 4 yards out of that. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Bentonville's going to let it go to the end of the quarter here, John.
So the final 5 seconds will run off the clock here to end the third quarter play. And then when we return, Bentonville's going to take a 14-7 lead into the fourth quarter. You're watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Wow! good, shoulda, coulda, knew I would. Super fly, super fresh. Ask your mama, she's impressed. Super fly, super cold, super mean, super nice, super clean. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, well, always so good, baby. So locked in at the key on A. In my bag like I'm Frito-Lay. Crispy golden creme brulee, rare.
Okay, we are back here at Tiger Stadium, out here on the Jumbotron between third and fourth quarter. It's karaoke time, and this is awesome. They are putting Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 as the karaoke song tonight. And, boy, we lost an American icon this week. What a great person, Dolly Parton. And I think that's a great tribute to her tonight here at Tiger Stadium. That's what she'd want right there. Folks having a lot of fun. As we enter the fourth quarter, it's going to be a pass complete to Blake Stroud.
That time, John, that was an RPO. They had Blake come across. Canode stuck the ball in our running backs. That was Clouston. The ball was stuck in Clouston's stomach, and then Evan pulled it, tried to hit the swing pass out to Blake Stroud, but Union speed side to side, John, a little too fast that time.
Okay, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Ball is spotted on the Redhawk 27-yard line. This time, Canode's going to put 2 receivers to the right side, single receiver into the boundary. He's going to roll to his right. Now he's going to throw back to the left. Hits complete to Dunn. Sam Dunn is going to get inside the 20. That should be enough for a first down. And again, what a well-executed play. I almost said Jack Dunn, Donnie, but yeah, number 13, Sam Dunn. And again, a well-executed play as Canode rolls to his right and throws back to Sam Dunn to pick up what should be a first down. Now,
yeah, they
haven't moved the chain. Yeah, now they go.
So, John, Bentonville's really lucky there. The Maxey was trying to hold Sam Dunn up, and one of the Bentonville offensive linemen came over and grabbed the Union guy and flung him down. We're lucky we did not get called for an unsportsmanlike there.
Okay, 1st and 10 Tigers. Ricky Brown and another receiver split into the short side of the field, and whistles blow. And the Bentonville offensive linemen are saying that Union jumped. You know, Donnie, I think they're going to be right. Yeah. Offsides on Union, free 5. You know, earlier in the game, Canode executed that hard count, got a free 5 when Bentonville was driving. Looks like he may have done it again right there. So 1st and 5, ball spotted now on the 14-yard line. 11:06 left to go in the ball game. Home opener, season opener here for the Bentonville Tigers. Clouston in the backfield. Twin receivers to the left. Give goes to Clouston, and Nathan's going to work his way to around the 11, and he's going to be just shy of the line to gain. You know, in the first half, this would be a situation, Donnie, I think the Tigers would run tempo, but right now, they want as much of that clock to run as possible.
And give your defense a chance to rest after that long Union drive.
So Stroud and Ricky Brown set up to the right side of the formation. Clouston to the left of Evan Canode. Now Stroud's going to come in motion. Give goes to Clouston, and let's see, Nathan.
They're going to give him the first down, John.
He's got the first down, but there is another Tiger down on the field at this time. Don't know who that is. It's a lineman. See Coach Story right there, and Coach Grant to his left. There's Coach York coaching the tight ends. I believe that's number 50, Spencer Starnes. banged up Tiger training staff out there tending to Spencer right now.
John, out at West, Bentonville West just scored. They are up now on Greenwood 21-10 in the fourth quarter. Greenwood reloading after Kane Archer et al. Graduated last year. And new conference member Shiloh Christian is winning 24-18. They only have a logo. I'm not sure who Shiloh is playing tonight, but they are currently winning 24-18. So if anybody listening didn't know, we will be going to Shiloh for a conference game this year. And talking to Coach Grant earlier, John, Shiloh's probably, he said, is going to have the best quarterback in the league as they moved up with the competitive equity factor.
Yeah, that's been the talk around the state. He is a force to be reckoned with, so we'll get a look at him as, yes, and I think this may be the first time Bentonville has ever traveled to Shiloh Christian for a ball game, so it should be a good night. Okay, so after the injury, Bentonville is going to have it 1st and goal on the 9. Number 40, Ben Ernest, lined up there at the end of the formation. Nathan Klaus in the backfield. Canode's going to go under center. And
that should be on Union, John.
Well, Union's pointing at Jack Grant. Jack Grant's pointing at Union.
Nope.
And they're going to call it on Bentonville. So 1st and goal now from the 14.
That's not a high school rule, John. The Union player went, but the Bentonville player reacted. In high school, it's not like college and pros where you can react. You've got to stay, or they're gonna call false start on you.
That's exactly right. That's tough. That's tough. That's your natural instinct to react, but cost Bentonville 5 that time. So once again, Canode under center, Clouston in the backfield. And this time Canode fakes the pitch. He throws out to Ethan Hoffman, fakes the toss pitch to Clouston, rolls to his right, finds Ethan Hoffman, complete, and picked up, 14 down to the 7 yards on that. So it'll be 2nd and goal now from the 7.
Now they come back
now
with
Clouston.
Clouston gets down to the 2, little sweet pitch to Clouston. Clouston in, John.
Touchdown Bentonville. Nathan Clouston with his 3rd touchdown of the evening.
So, John, they ran the fake sweep, hit the pass out there. Then they ran that same sweep twice in a row, and Clouston's able to get it in for the touchdown. His 3rd of the night on the ground.
So Bentonville is an extra point away from taking back a 14-point lead, and Stroud's kick is up, and it is good. So with 8:43 left to go in the ball game, Bentonville 21, Union 7. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way.
Come on in and see for yourself.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, we're back here in Bentonville where the Tigers have taken a 14-point lead, 21-7 with 8:43 left to go in the ball game. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you. looks like doing the kicking duties. So we saw Blake Stroud that time with the extra point attempt. Looks like Blake is going to split time with Porter Fertig, who's going to, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Porter's going to kick it away, and Porter's kick is going to be taken, good kick, taken at about the 8-yard line. And the return man for Union, that's Rayon Williams. We've seen a lot of him here in the second half, and he gets a good return out to around the 27-yard line. Folks, just a programming note. Next week, the Tigers take to the road, and they'll travel down to Conway to take on the Conway Wampus Cats. Well, Donnie, that is a team we have seen a lot of in the last 2 years.
And John, we've played them in the regular season, and then it feels like we've played them 3 or 4 years in a row in the semifinals. So I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of playing Conway.
Well, it's a good matchup every time those two teams meet. So, but tonight, the task at hand is to see if you can pull off the season opening win against a good Union team as Dylan Taylor goes back. Davis Kulka just misses the sack. Taylor's got his eyes downfield. He's going to be content to run it out of bounds. Hey, I'll tell you what, that was a good job by Braxton Rupert right there, number 9, to kind of pull up. You know, a lot of times you see a guy chasing the quarterback out of bounds and hit him as he's going out of bounds. But smart play that time by Braxton Rupert. So it ends up being a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 for the Redhawks. And Donnie, this is where this defense, which has played well most all night, they've really got to dig in right here. This Bentonville defense, which I think most people would tell you this was going to be the team's strength coming into the season, this is where they've got to do it right here. They can preserve the victory.
3rd and 1, John, that little pass play stepped out a yard short of the line to gain. Big 3rd down here for the defense.
So Dylan Taylor, and can't see the running back. Is that may be Grayson Betts. Having a little trouble seeing his number. On 3rd and short. Give goes to Betts, and he's going to have just enough for the first down. Needed 1, got 1.5.
Union now on the ball, John, going a little tempo here, down 2 scores.
They certainly are. Clock running, 8:06 left. Taylor is going to throw it. That is complete. And my partner over here sees the flag on the field. My partner thinks it's going to be a holding call, and he's usually right. See the official there tonight. Donnie, you're 100% for the season right now. Keep it that way.
Our defensive end, number 97, John, beat the tackle, and the tackle just grabbed him inside, which is fine. Probably if he'd have kept his hands there, but he grabbed him and he flung him down right in front of the referee, and the referee immediately pulled his flag.
Yeah, once you get those hands outside of your shoulders, it's an easy call for the officials. So that's going to back Union up. Call it 1st and 20 now. Negated a nice play by the Redhawks. Taylor drops back. He's looking to his left. He's looking downfield. Now he comes back to his right. He's being chased, and he completes the pass, but Davis Kulka, look at him right there. Davis, you're feeling it, man. I tell you, I've got Davis in my advisory class, and you know, I'm seeing a different side of him out there on the football field. Donnie, he's polite and reserved in the classroom, just a great young man. But, boy, you get him out on that football field, we're seeing something tonight.
Yeah, all that running, John, 1-yard gain. By the way, Silas Brock back out there at safety.
That's good to see. That's great to see. All right, Taylor drops back, looking to his left. He's going to fire across the field. It's complete, but Evan Mall right there. And once again, a smart play by Evan Mall. had him held up, got to the sidelines. A lot of times a guy will just go ahead and take him to the ground. Evans' experience, he's smart. But it brings up 3rd down and 5. And this time Taylor, he's looking over the middle and almost picked off. Oh, who was that? I didn't see the Tiger who it was that almost picked that off. I want to say that was number 10, Cole Montoya.
Another holding call here, John. 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Coach Grant's going to go ahead and back him up here, Chris. 4th and 5, they probably would have gone for it. So he's going to make them 3rd and 15 here and see if we can get him for a longer 4th down play.
I think, that good call. Good call. What can I say? Hey, your defense is feeling it right now. You guys got guys like Montoya, Kulka out there, Silas Brock back there. Back them up. Make a big play. Bentonville bringing the house. That's Garrett Wolf giving chase. Wolf can't get there, and Taylor is going to throw incomplete. Fantastic coverage. Now there's Kulka. And I think number 27 there, Jeremiah Chavez. See him there. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, how big was that holding call right there?
And, John, they're still going to leave their offense out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and 15 here with 6 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, I don't think they have any choice right now. They're 2 scores down. Bentonville has shown the ability to run the ball and run the clock. And if they give the ball back to Bentonville right here, Bentonville just run the clock almost 6 minutes off. So 4th down, and I think Coach Antonio Graham, let's see, did he? Yeah, he called it. He wants a timeout. Hey, let's go ahead and take a quick timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night that you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. 6 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. Tigers up 21-7. When we come out of this timeout, Union's going to have it 4th down and 15. And they're going to put Jeremy Foster, Pat Thompson, and number 22, Jordan Abington. They're going to split them out wide to the right. The line to gain is the 48 of Union. Dylan Taylor back to pass. He's having to step up in the pocket, and now
he's past the line.
Bentonville's giving chase, and he's going to be driven out of bounds short of the 1st down. And Bentonville has held up Davis Kulka coming out of there.
John,
he's playing out of his mind tonight, Donnie.
Yeah, great game by Davis Kulka. Taylor wanted to throw it, John, but he realized he had already crossed the line of scrimmage, so it had been an illegal forward pass. He just put his head down and tried to run over Davis to get the 1st down there, but Kulka able to get him to the sideline about 6 yards short of the 1st down. So Bentonville's going to take over in great field position. While we're waiting here, John, I was going to update out at West. West was up 21-10. Greenwood has scored 2 touchdowns and have taken a 24-21 lead out at West with 2 minutes left in the game.
You know, and it's like this game right here. I know 6 minutes, 6 seconds left in the game, up 14, but you got to play all 12 minutes of the 4th quarter. High snap, and Clauston comes down with it. Nice move. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Steven Schaefer, number 5. And Schaefer makes a great run out of it. Looks like Kanoda did a great job to come down with the snap right there.
Yep.
So the name of the game is run the football, stay in bounds, run as much clock as possible in this drive with a score. And if you can do all of that, you're going to come away 1-0 with a season opening victory. 5 minutes, 48 seconds, clock running. 1st and 10, Bentonville. Steven Schaefer in the backfield. Stroud comes in motion. Give goes to Schaefer over the right side. Schaefer bouncing it out. Need to stay in bounds.
Last shove there by the Union Redhawk player, John. Able to get Steven, shoved him out of bounds. That will stop the clock.
Yeah, short gain on the play. Call it 2, 2nd down and 8. Stops the clock with 5 minutes, 16 seconds. That's, that's one of those things, teaching point. They'll go back and look at the film and say, hey, you're going toward the out of bounds, situational.
Just get down.
Just get down.
Slide.
But you never can fault a young man for putting forth effort. I get it. 2nd down and 8 now. Schaefer, now he takes the handoff. Oh, it looked like a big hole had opened up, but boy, number 3, who is that number 3? Ian Castellanos comes in and introduces himself to Steven Schaefer right there. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. Ball spotted on the Redhawk 26. And was that Clauston?
That was Clauston that time.
Clauston, not a lot of running room right there. Picks up maybe a yard. 4th down and 4 from the 25. Let's see, that would be a 42-yard field goal attempt. Pretty sure Coach Grant's going to leave the offense out on the field. We're going to run down as much time as possible, 20 on the play clock. Try to run this down to about the 4-minute mark before Bentonville snaps the ball. See if the Tigers can keep this alive right here. Cano trying to hard count.
We're going to
Union not fooled. Yeah, I think we're going to run it down to 1, take the timeout. Okay, so timeout on the field. Let's go ahead and take a short timeout. We'll be back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is. With nearly 25 years of certified experience, let our team give you the same assurance on a stormy night you feel on a clear afternoon. Before the downpour, before the leaks, call Foster Roofing, serving Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley since 1994. In this part of the country, it's a way of life. You're going about your day without a cloud in the sky. Then suddenly, you find yourself wondering how solid your home really is.
All right, we are back here in Bentonville. Coming out of the timeout, the Tigers are going to have it. They're going to have it 4th down and 4. Evan Mall, Blake Stroud set up to the left side. Now Stroud coming in motion. Gives going to go to Nathan Clauston, and he's got the 1st down. Running over the right side of that offensive line, Jack Grant, Tyler Miller. Is Miles back in there, Donnie? Let's see, number 50's in there now for Bentonville, Spencer Starnes. And I guarantee you in that timeout, I'm sure the coaching staff told them, hey guys, go out there and make a hole for Nathan and let's win this thing. Clock rolling, 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Apologize, our score bug is just a little behind, a little delayed. Clauston takes the handoff. Oh, he is met very rudely by Ian Castellanos.
Loss of a yard on that one, John.
Wow. But the clock continues to run. Union with 1 timeout remaining. 2 minutes, 44 seconds. Yeah, looks like our score bug is about 12, 13 seconds behind, so I'll keep you updated. Second down and 11. Cano takes the snap. Kind of a stretch play out to the left side. Not a lot of running room there. And that'll bring up third down. So Union, Donnie, Union not electing to go ahead and take that final timeout. I got to think third down here.
Maybe he's saving it for us if they get a stop here.
Yeah, third down. If they get exactly. They less than 2 minutes left to go in the ball game now. Six on the play clock, and Bentonville may run it down once again. And we're going to keep it right here. Hey, have we got James or? Okay, looks like looks like our camera's battery's gone out down there, so going to try to get down there to James. But first of all, while we got a moment, Donnie, I have to shout out our student live stream crew tonight. You know, you and I get to sit up here in the air conditioning and just talk about the game. Hey, these are the guys doing the real work. All students right here. Prathvika Mahesh Sundar, had her out there tonight. She's new to us this year, and she's learning the ropes. Sanjay Sanchit, he's there on your main camera shot. Appreciate him. Avni Manu, she's with us tonight. Camden Randall up here on the production board. He's running the show tonight. Really appreciate him. Max Levine doing the in-stadium Jumbotron work. Thomas Hayduck, those shots at the 50-yard line are all his. Julia Latenzo, and our sideline reporter, James Frank. So wanted to shout them out, really appreciate them. And so the clock stops with 1:38. It'll start on the snap. Third down and long, 3rd and 11. Number 0 coming off the edge, giving chase to Canode, and Canode is bottled up back at the 25. And Rayon Williams, he was playing on the left side of the defense, and now, let's see, is it Union? Union's going to take their last time out. Let's go ahead and keep it here once again. Yeah, Julia Latenzo, she's one of our students. She was down there operating the camera that when we got to check in with James. Her camera shots, and she was being helped by Avni, who's new to us this year. So they're going to be with us all season. And if you enjoy watching Bentonville Tiger football on Friday nights, you got to appreciate these young folks and what they contribute to this broadcast. So Union has taken its final timeout. It's 4th and 17. The line to gain would be the Union, looks like about the 8-yard line.
Looks like Bentonville's got the field goal kicker out there, John.
Okay. So
Blake Stroud.
So Blake Stroud's going to come out. Ball is spotted on the 24. This will be a 41-yard attempt from the left hash toward the north end zone here at Tiger Stadium. Snap is back. Stroud's kick is up, and it's good! A 41-yard field goal to make it a 3-possession ball game. And nail, meat, coffin. Blake Stroud with the 41-yard field goal. Donnie, he had some leg in there.
Yeah, that would have been good from 50. It easily went through the uprights, John.
Well, that gives Bentonville a 3-possession lead, now up 24-7. Wow. Well, you can hear down you can from even here in the press box, you can hear the student section. They are fired up. They know their Tigers are going to get a season opening victory. And if there was any doubt, Blake Stroud just took it away right there. I get ahead of myself. Still got to play the last minute 20 seconds, but barring a disaster, Bentonville is going to 1-0. What a night here in Tiger Stadium. Okay, Cyrus Pearson now, number 53. He'll come on to kick it away, and he's going to sky kick it over to the right side. And looks like it's going to be returned up to about the 40-yard line. Minute 18 left to go in this one. Well, Donnie, a good night here. And next week, the Tigers will take to the road, travel to Conway, Arkansas to take on the Wampus Cats of Conway High School. As Dylan Taylor now, or let's see. Dylan Taylor throws it out to the right. That's going to be incomplete. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a pass was intended for Pat Thompson. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. On 2nd 10 now, trips right. 2 receivers into the boundary, empty set for Dylan Taylor. Taylor looking. He's got time now. He has to step up in the pocket, and Taylor, he's going to get out of bounds. Evan Mall giving chase right there. That's going to take the clock down to 1:06. Looks like a Red Hawk down on the field with 1:06 left to go. You know, Donnie, a game, as anybody that watches football, a game that involves a lot of run, few passes, typically rolls through pretty quick. But, you know, with all of the cramps and injuries and things tonight, this second half is really stretched out.
We got John West was able to go down and score, taking a 28-24 lead with 1:05 left, and then they came up with a 4th down stop and just took a knee. So West is going to defeat Greenwood 28-24 out at Wolverine Stadium tonight.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's a big win for West, of course, there. And if you've lived in Arkansas any length of time, you understand the kind of program Greenwood is. So the West Wolverines getting a big win tonight over the Greenwood Bulldogs. Okay, looks like the Union player, they've got him off the field. I believe that was number 22, Jordan Avington. And Union will put it in play 1st and 10 from the Tiger 48. Taylor, empty set. He'll drop back, throws a quick pass out to the left. That is complete to number 7, Tristan Birmingham. He'll get out of bounds, stop the clock with 1:01 left to go. Sure would like to see one of these Bentonville defenders jump one of these quick passes. Davis Kulka had a couple opportunities early in the game. I'd like to see him get one right here. Quick pass, and that is complete to number 5. He's going to get inside the 30. Well, there was a Bentonville defender right in the face of Dylan Taylor when he let that ball fly. So the clock now rolling, 45 seconds left to go. Yeah, our score bug's about 10 seconds delayed. Now under 40 seconds. 1st and 10 Redhawks. Taylor looks, he's being chased. And he's flushed out of the pocket to the left. Taylor's going to throw downfield. He's got a man. That's complete at the 10. And he's going to get inside the 5. 24 seconds off the clock, on the clock. They'll stop the clock to move the chains.
John, that was the case. The defender in coverage came up to take the quarterback, and he just hit him, dumped it over his head.
And there is a Tiger now that is down at about the 15-yard line. And that is, let's see, that's Evan Mall. Yeah, Evan Mall. Now he's up and coming off the field. But again, this is the condition tonight just have been brutal on these players.
Oh, Evans.
Yeah, I think Evan might want to stay on the field.
Holding a towel up to his ear there, John. I wonder if I wonder if they sent him out because he was bleeding.
Yeah, he thought he was going back out on the field. He's coming back off right now. So 17 seconds left to go. First and goal, Redhawks from the 4. Taylor is going to keep it. He's going to roll to his right, and that is going to be a touchdown. Touchdown Union. Dylan Taylor to
we got a flag in the end zone,
Foster.
John.
Yeah, that's going to be some extracurricular stuff right there. I think the touchdown's going to stand, Donnie, with 6 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Nope, ineligible receiver downfield, John.
Oh,
touchdown will not count.
Wow. So the touchdown comes off the board for an ineligible man downfield, and Union, Donnie, is going to get one more play to try to get another touchdown. I mean, they've lost the game, but, you know, they'd like to at least get one more touchdown, and here we go. Taylor drops back, rolls to his right. He's being chased, and that is incomplete, and that is the ball game. Your Bentonville Tigers have a season-opening victory over the Union Redhawks by a final score of 24-7. Donnie, I'll tell you, you know, we talked about the pregame. I think what Coach Grant wanted was to come out to play hard, to play clean football. And while, you know, it wasn't a perfect game, there were some mistakes by the Tigers from a penalty standpoint and just mistakes. I felt mission accomplished. It was a clean game by the Tigers.
I'm trying to think. I don't know that Bentonville got called for a penalty tonight, John.
I think they got called maybe for a false start one time.
You're right,
yeah.
one false start. But hey, first game, only having one penalty. And then we saw the offense struggled at the beginning. This staff, we've talked about it. They figured out, they made the adjustments, and the offense was able to put up 24 points there. 17 coming in the second half, John.
Well, that's right. Well, you can see the teams meeting at midfield, and a lot of happy Tigers out there tonight as the Bentonville Tigers go to 1-0 on the season with a 24-7 victory over Union. Well, folks, it has been fun tonight. We are so glad that you've joined us, and we're going to be bringing you Tiger football all season long. Programming note, next week we'll come to you live from Conway, Arkansas. Tune in about 6:40 p.m. for the Tiger pregame show, followed at 7 o'clock for the kickoff of Bentonville Tigers versus the Conway Wampus Cats. Well, for my partner, Donnie Payne, I'm John McElroy saying so long, everyone. Hope you